Go ahead and get one. So get the stick, move out of the way. All right, now stand on those. Okay, get your posture. Preserve it. Yeah. There we go. Right. Now this right there is the base of your spine under the top of your spine. Does that feel a little different?
Yeah.
Right? Right? So now, do that again, get in there, and make a backswing. See if you can do it, and then just make a backswing. That's all. Get your left hip, hold on. So this is the hard part for you, right? Get this. That looks better to me. Hold on real quick. All right. Now make a slow backswing. That feel any different?
Yeah, it feels really weird.
All right, so let's do that again. Step off and step on. So now, all right. Now go slow. So now come over here and look at this, right? I want you to see the difference from the rear. Like those balance discs would be great for you to get and just take to practice. I have a bunch of my guys do that, right? So if you look at this, we go rear, right? When we do this, look at the difference in your hip posture.
Yeah.
Right? You see how here your hips are more that way, and you said it like you can see the curve in your spine versus here,
There's not as much curve.
right? This one here, see how they're downhill. This one here is better,
Flat.
right? Your spine's more straight up. And you look here, how you're that way, and how much your spine curves that way, right? And then if you look at it from a,
Got loaded over there.
right? So you clearly get more loaded over there, right? So I think that's a big deal. So let's get back up there and and I mean, the big part is just learning to get into that posture. And that's so we can posture you better, right? Now, keep that elbow in front and wind all the way to the top. There you go. That's gotta feel different there.
It feels good.
Good. Do that one more time. Yeah. Wind. All right. So now step out of there. Now see if you can get that posture without those balances. Right? Yeah. Now hit one from there. That should feel, I mean, I know it feels awkward, but it should feel easier to load in the long run. Yep. Hit one. That was better, huh?
It was good.
Good, do it again. Okay, you go. And just watch this up there. You can see this good. So difference in posture there,
Yeah.
right? And you look at it down the lines. It's gotten you a hair taller, right? Definitely look different there. Yeah, I think you look more loaded into that hip there,
I think so too.
right?
Yeah. Just need to let that,
Right, and it's starting to get better. See how there's more separation there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think if you go to the top. Push off your left, hey, feel that? So that goes around, and then that releases through. So do a couple of those slow. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. And then you go through. Do that. Now do that and pitch a ball. There you go. Beautiful. Again. What's that feel like? How does that feel different?
I feel like my chest is staying back. And
Yeah.
my hips are starting it basically.
So watch this out of the top up there. You can see how your trace is getting, right? See the difference in where you loaded?
Yeah.
And look at that,
It's a lot shallower.
right? So look at this. So you see how there's more separation. So do that. Now add speed to that a little bit. Good posture, set your hips. There you go. Good again. Awesome. That was better. Now keep adding speed. And I think so, the key is getting in there and getting postured. And it's like you've been playing even before it got cold, it was shitty weather, right? So everybody's tendency is to start leaning this way because everybody's trying to get on top of it, trying to hit it low. It's like anytime I go to the Open Championship, like the next week, that's everybody's leaned over, right? So that's part of it, but just developing a process to help you get in. Awesome. Awesome. Those are for sure more in to out draw,
Yeah.
right? Now, yeah, I don't know that you gotta do, but hit another one. So now put this between your hands, grip, right? Now get in your golf posture. There you go. Now, we're gonna just do the forward swing. From there, turn to what should impact look like? There you go. Good, do it again. Now keep your chest going from there, keep turning. There you go, you feel that? Yeah, you can, yeah, there you go. Good. So get your hips set, posture. Good. Now show me what impact is. Now keep your trunk going. There you go, feel, yeah. So how does that feel different to you?
I guess instead of I'm gonna do it again.
Okay, that's okay. And then release your chest. There you go. And let your eyes go with it. There you go. Feel that?
It's just quieter on the lower body.
Yeah, I mean, not as much, right? And if you do something like this, you may feel it even more so with this. Let me. Get in here. Get in here. You go back, you make your backswing, you're nice and balanced. And you go, see how my ass is keeping that out, right? And it separates from my lower body if I go that way, right? And that's what makes the shaft stand up and it get toey from time to time and less draw, right? So go slow. Get your posture set. Good. There you go. Yeah. That should have felt a little different.
That felt a lot different.
Right? So just watch this coming down up there. So you gotta to push it back, you gotta wind that hip more, right? Now look at that. See how much more structured you are?
Yes, sir.
Good, keep going. You can add a little speed to that. Good posture. You're more in your posture going through.
Blue ball.
Should feel like you've got a little more space.
Yeah, it feels like I got a lot more.
Like you do. There you go. Good, one more. These are better. How does that feel?
It feels really good on the roof.
Good, now add some speed to it. And if you think about this, because I'm trying to simplify. So when I go back, I've got good posture and I'm trying to drive that thing back with my ass, right? But not lose the flex in my knee. And then if I push off this left foot and I keep my ass against that the whole time, right? I've got to rotate. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are better by far. Keep adding speed. That's one of your better ones by far. Do that again. Watch this up there. Doesn't that look better?
It's better at the top.
Right? You watch this. See that?
That's a lot better.
See the difference there?
Yes, sir. Over there, it's more like crunched up.
Yeah. You watch, look at the difference there, right? Look how much more you're up into your right leg.
I've already turned through it already.
Yeah, look at that, right? Huge difference there. Now keep going. Yeah, slipped on that thing, right?
That one felt like the best one.
Yep, do it again. Now move that thing out of the way, right? And so your goal is, like, and you can do this, like, you can do this against the wall. Like, you can go up against the wall at home, and you can go, right? And then I'm pushing off the left to keep my ass.
It's like your left butt cheek goes against it, and then your right one pushes it back on the way.
Yep, and then, yeah, because yours likes to go, that move out of the top you don't like is you get a little high, and then you shallow by coming in, right? Now, I mean, it's gotten dramatically better over
For sure.
the last 4 months, right? But that's where we're going, so just keep going with that, I mean, you're doing, but that posture is a big deal for you. And so if
If I
you're,
don't stay in it, I go like out.
but when you set up, if your left hip's like this, that makes your left hip want to go this way, then it makes it want to go that way going through. Pretty good.
That was really good. Felt good.
Watch this. So you can see the difference, right? Big difference there. I mean, huge. New, old. I mean, you can see how much your hips are like that, right? And if you let it go to the top, yeah, you see that? And see, like, to me, that looks more turned into that hip,
Yes, sir.
right? And I like that at the top better, right?
I'm more, you can see it, I'm more turned into the hip.
Yeah, for sure, right? You can really see right there versus right there.
Yeah.
And then you look at this. I mean,
A little more turned behind.
yeah, I think you're more centered and turned instead of kind of, yeah, correct. And look, you know, the pressure. Now, the only thing I would tell you is if you look at this, you see how your left inside of your left toe is coming off, right?
Yes, sir.
Keep that toe on the ground doing this, okay?
The left toe?
Yep, your big left toe as you wind, right? You don't want that foot to twist. That lets your hip slide.
So just keep, I feel like my left foot's just staying flat.
Yep. getting better, again. You know, and I think I think we've talked about this, but when you practice, like, you start slow, doing it, you know, and you film it, you monitor it, and you add speed. Then you go up 10 yards at a time, 10 yards at a time. And then you'll find the speed, the distance, like, well, shit, I just don't do it as well there, right? But you know, it's also how you learn to control your distances and play golf. Better, isn't it?
It's pretty solid there.
Mm-hmm. I mean, just look at this coming down. Look at that. Right?
It's close.
That's good, dude. See, I think your upper body's way more wound into your lower body there.
I agree.
1,000%. Like that to me, when you look at that, that looks like your upper body's starting to drift back. That looks way, way more like you're winding your chest into that lower body. Yeah. Good. So it's getting better and better going back. I think you can keep working on feeling like your ass stays on that wall out of the top, right? Mm-hmm. Nice.
Can't hit it better than that.
Good. What did the quad say? How far did you get that?
165?
Yeah. At that speed, right?
Yes, sir.
Good, again. Good, again. Wasn't quite as good as the one before.
No, I think I kind of drifted into it. They're kind of like,
Yeah, and I think that's when your chest and your hips don't wind as good going back. That should have been pretty good.
no problems at all.
Huh?
That was good.
Yeah. Again. Way better there.
That was good.
Now pull the disc back over and go back in to get your posture. And again, some of this is just to educate people to keep how you stay on your program and don't get off. And I think you can take a 2x4 that's about the length of this swing cat here and use that the same as a bounce. Just put it under your arches and you stand on it. I don't know if I've got one here. Yeah, like this. You can do this. I'll let you take this if you want. You can just stand. Just put this right on your arches, right? Like you've got to balance yourself. Hey. Right? You can feel that?
Yes, sir.
Now make a backswing. It's hard to do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, do that. There you go. So that helps you balance yourself, helps you get your hips and your shoulders underneath each other. Yeah, that's way. Again. I love it. Now, throw the discs out of the way, step in there and hit them. But like, so like practicing with a 2x4 like that, and then doing a couple, then getting off, help you find your posture, find your balance. Because I think a lot of your issues come when you get you set up a little wonky, then this hip gets outside. And once that hip gets outside, you're just in a spot I think it's hard for you to recover from. Yep, get in there and do one more, get set up one more. Leave it. Hold on 1 sec. Leave it right there. Hit it from there.
Yep.
Yep. Damn, do it again. We gotta fix it again. I hit the wrong button. Dumbass. That was perfect. Right? So you do that and you don't need your shoulders twisted as much. Just your hip. Yep. Leave your shoulder there. Now, stay right there. Hit that. Do it again. Feel weird?
Yeah, it feels really weird. So it's keep the shoulders here, but just the hips.
Yeah, yeah. Stay right there. Stay right there. All right, perfect. Hit it. So look at this. See how balanced all that is?
Yeah.
Good. Now get in there and do that yourself.
Here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Watch this a bit. That has to be better. Look at the difference here, though. See the difference?
Yes, sir.
I mean, that's a big difference,
Yeah.
right? I mean, that's pretty big. Yeah. All right, now, if you watch this at the top, let's just see what it does. See, I think your posture's getting sharper and sharper also. You watch this new one go to the top. You can see right there that hips. I mean, you can see, yeah, definitely more wound into the hip than that one on the right. See how there's less of that lift because your chest is turning.
Yeah. That's all.
Yeah. You're taller. Yeah, I like that.
That's good.
Good. Keep going. Look at this one coming down too. Look at that one. See how much more you're in your posture?
Yes, sir.
I mean, look at that shit there. That's way more separated, less humpy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man,
Yeah,
that's,
if you look how much further my chest is sitting behind it.
yeah,
It's like that.
you know?
Whatever there is, like my hips and chest are about square with each other.
Yeah, right? You're starting to turn over to your right side more too.
Yeah.